Well, welcome to my 35th Blu-ray and DVD movie update. Here we go again. Today I have 16 movies to show you guys. I shall talk about them individually and show them off starting now. The first movie I got was Alien Covenant. I know there is an awesome looking steelbook they have at Best Buy, but I don't have any of the other Alien movies on a steelbook. And this cover is awesome too. This movie was a hell of a lot of fun by a visual standpoint. The actors and actresses did okay, but the characters' intelligence, the plot itself, and the continuity with the other series, whoo. But this is still a fun time, I will not lie. Mostly on the visual side, including gore, effects, and CGI. Well, yeah, there wasn't really any practical effects, but still. The second movie I got was a TV show, Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2. I love it. I'm on episode 6 right now, probably episode 7. And the first season is better. From what I've seen of part 2, it is not as good as season 1. But it is gorier, nastier, and more bonkers than season 1 will ever be. And that's only halfway through the season. The third movie I got was The Expendables 2. I kind of enjoy The Expendables. I love The Expendables 2, which I only have on DVD but now have on Blu-ray, so I can combine the two and make a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack like The Expendables 1 and 3 that I have are. And I haven't seen the whole Expendables 3 yet. This is my favorite out of the Expendables movies so far, though. Then I have The Great Alligator. This is from Code Red, and I love it. Well, I watched this movie on the old Alligator DVD I have. I am excited to have this on Blu-ray with the awesome poster art that was featured mostly on all the original posters, except for the one that was on the DVD version, which they had to put a bra on the woman because she was butt naked in the poster. Speaking of Ronin flicks, the fifth movie I got is Hands of Steel on Blu-ray. This is a Terminator-esque ripoff, which I love. Italian exploitation that has ripoff written all over it. It has John Saxon, and it has George Eastman. John Saxon and George Eastman, and one movie is awesome enough. So, what else could be better? Oh, it's directed by Sergio Martino. Next up I have The Haunting. Now, I know this movie sucks, but I'm a collector. I used to watch this movie back when I was a teenager. I knew it sucked back then. It still sucks now. The CGI is terrible. Siskel and Ebert gave it a thumbs up. I give it a thumbs down. But I found it at my local Salvation Army. From what I remember, it was entertaining. The seventh movie I got is The Exorcism of Molly Hartley. I put this in the H's because this is a sequel to The Haunting of Molly Hartley. But I heard decent things about this. It's from director Stephen R. Monroe, who I think did the I Spit on Your Grave movies parts 1 and 3. And The Haunting of Molly Hartley was PG-13. So we get a sequel that is probably a lot more hardcore. Kind of like the case of The Boogeyman. The first one sucked. The second one was a slasher gore fest. Third one was more supernatural, but was at least better than the first one. I got that at Big Lots, as well as the eighth movie I got, Hide and Seek. Don't know much about this, but it could be good. Robert De Niro is the main guy in this movie. Dakota Fanning, though, she's a good actress, but Robert De Niro is even better. But it's funny because he's more of a comedic actor. Next up I have The Hills Have Eyes, the box set. I did an unboxing video, and it had all of the show-offs of this thing. This thing is a thing of beauty. Thing. I am in love with this set, but I actually like the remake more. Next up I have Island Claws, another film from Code Red. Dude, I've watched some of this. I want to finish it as soon as possible because it was pretty interesting. And it has giant crabs in it. From the early 80s, that is pretty impressive. It has special effects by Glenn for Robinson, who did the effects for the 1976 King Kong, so that is interesting. And then I have Kingdom of the Spiders. I have the DVD, now I have the Blu-ray. And what's there to say? It's a creepy crawler creature feature fest. It also stars William Shatner. Then I have The Lost Boys on Blu-ray. I have the DVD for the whole trilogy. Parts 2 and 3 are less than better than this. They're not really that great, but this is a vampire classic. And I picked it up at Walmart for like $8. Then I have The Raven. I got this at Big Lots. The Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. Nice. I have the DVD, but Blu-ray always looks nicer. And then I have The Return of the Living Dead. I love this zombie movie. It's gory, funny, creative, and inventive. It takes the idea of Night of the Living Dead and does a spin-off sequel sort of movie that is a classic. Then I have The Slayer. This looks really cool. It's from Arrow Video, was released at the time of this recording 3 or 4 days ago. And it looks so cool. It's a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. I can't wait to watch this. It has tons of special features. This is the plot. This is the special features. And last but not least, Stir of Echoes. This, I don't remember. I remember my grandparents having the VHS. Never watched it, though. And I know it has a sequel. But this one stars Kevin Bacon. That one doesn't. So yeah. Those are the 16 movies I got in the past month or so. Not even, probably. I'm Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Entertainment. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, to leave comments, and subscribe.